Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain my students about the structures of glycolysis process. So in my previous videos I have dealt with glycolysis chapter. Today I am going to deal with the structures. So for the students, I want my students to learn the structures properly. So I am going slowly. So glycolysis consists of three major steps. One is the priming stage, second one is the splitting stage, and the third one is the ATP synthesis stage. So today I am going to just explain you students with first stage, that is the priming stage of glycolysis process. So let us begin with our structures. Okay, let us begin with glucose molecule, which is a 6-carbon compound. So please give a look about to the structures, how I write the structures. So 6-carbon molecule. So 6-carbon molecule. The first one is CHO. Okay. The second one is HOH. You have to always remember, in the third carbon atom there is OH. OH. So I am writing glucose structure. So I want my students to learn from the beginning. So let me go slowly. So CHO, first carbon, second carbon CHOH. So in the third carbon atom it is OH. The fourth carbon atom HOH. Fifth carbon atom HOH. And the last sixth carbon atom CH2OH. So this is the this is the structure of glucose. Glucose is a 6-carbon molecule. CHO, in the third carbon it is OH. In all the other carbon atoms it is HOH, and the 6th carbon atom it is CH2OH. So this is the structure of glucose. Okay. This, in the first step, that is the priming stage, what happens is that glucose gets converted to glucose 6-phosphate. So I am going to write a double arrow mark. In the kinase, the enzyme involved here is hexokinase. Hexokinase. Wherever kinase enzyme is involved, we have to always write the presence of Mg2 plus ions. And the first step involves the phosphorylation. That is, ATP molecule gets converted to ADP. Okay. In the first step, what happens is that glucose, in the presence of enzyme hexokinase, gets converted to glucose 6-phosphate. So now I am going to write the structure of glucose 6-phosphate. Kinase enzyme, ATP, here the phosphate group from ATP gets added to glucose molecule. That is, in the 6th carbon atom, the phosphorylation takes place. So let me write the structure of glucose 6-phosphate. Here also you have to write 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 carbon atoms I have written. The first one is CHO. Okay. Third carbon atom, it is OH. Okay. The rest of the other carbon atoms, it is HOH. And the last carbon atom, the phosphate from ATP, gets added to glucose molecule forming CH2O PO3 2 minus. So are you able to see the phosphorylation taking place here? Where the phosphorylation is taking place? In the 6th carbon molecule. ATP glucose molecule, ATP phosphorylates glucose molecule forming glucose 6-phosphate. So the compound formed here is glucose 6-phosphate. Okay. This glucose 6-phosphate in turn gets converted to fructose 6-phosphate. Okay. Here also there is double arrow mark. Glucose 6-phosphate gets converted to fructose 6-phosphate. Here the enzyme involved is phosphoglucoisomerase. Phosphoglucoisomerase. Okay. And the compound formed is fructose 6-phosphate. See, fructose means there is always formation of double bond O in the second carbon atom. So I am writing the structure. Please see my structure. The normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the second carbon atom, double bond O. Okay, fructose structure. First carbon atom, CH2OH. Third carbon atom, always it is OHH. Fourth carbon atom, HOH. Rest of the things are same. HOH and CH2OPO3 2 minus. So this is the structure formed as fructose 6-phosphate. See here double bond O, CH2OH, C double bond O. This is the structure of fructose 6-phosphate.